welcome back. I'm Mary Jo, also known as Sewjo, and this is my channel where I talk about all my quilty stitchy things. And I have my September 2025 sew sampler. So let's open it up, take a look at what's inside. So the theme is bees and braids, September 2025. On the back, there's usually a coupon. And yep, receive a free 9-inch jelly braid paper with your next $40+ purchase. Okay. And then they have another quilt idea right here if you don't want to do what's in the box. And this is the Jelly Roll Cabin Shortcut Quilt. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. Got my product guide. Need that. So I'm pulling out a seam ripper. This is the Clover seam ripper. It's pink. Okay. Always need a seam ripper. Let's see, pink seam ripper by Clover. It's a fat quarter shop exclusive, so sampler got it first. It's a value of $5.48, and it says the pink seam ripper by Clover is your sweet little undo button for when you actually want to undo buttons and stitches. This is our absolute favorite seam ripper with its comfy grip and sharp precision tip that makes picking stitches as smooth as warm honey. And this fat quarter shop exclusive color, this rosy little helper, is buzzing into your hands first as a sew sampler member and is always ready to turn every oops into a fresh, beautiful start. Okay, seam ripper. Next thing, triangles in a roll, the 5-inch jelly braid paper. So this is the 5-inch. So it's basically a foundation paper piece to make a jelly braid like this. Now, the free coupon was for a 9-inch jelly braid, so it'd be 4 inches longer. So we have that. And this is, let's see, the 5-inch jelly braid paper, and this is a $16.98 value. Like a homecoming for your patchwork triangles on a roll, 5-inch jelly braid paper keeps every braid sweet, orderly, and buzzing with precision. Following the included instructions, just unroll and cut the amount you need, stitch along the lines, and watch your pieces bloom in perfect harmony. When you're done, roll it back up for easy storage, ready for the next time inspiration flutters in. It's the easiest way to keep your rows straight as sunflowers as you create beautiful woven braids. Okay. All right. The next thing is the Quilt Project Book by Fat Quarter Shop. Okay, Quilt Project Book. Now this is a $13.98 value. Every bee needs a hive. Every quilter needs a cozy place to keep their sweetest ideas. The Quilt Project Notebook by Fat Quarter Shop features a project list of 150 lines. So you can number and keep up with every quilt in your queue. You'll find dedicated pages to record all the sweet details like fabrics, designers, patterns, and dates from first stitch to final binding. Keep up with your projects by the number and watch your quilting grow one beautiful project at a time. So let me open this up and we'll take a look at it. So this is what it looks like. Has the different slots. Quilt name, fabric, designer, and pattern, quilted by size, start, and done. There we go. Now, I know there are a lot of people that like quilting journals and that kind of stuff and writes things in for their quilts like this. Now for me, this isn't really something I use, but lots of people like them. So yeah, it's just not for me. I don't do that. Let's see. Now what else we got? Now we're coming through the flowering quilt block. This is number 6, Feelin' Freesia block. we go. That's what it looks like. Now I am doing these. I'm doing mine in a different color, different designer line collection. I am making videos. So when I get that one done, I'll post it. Let's see, this is number 6. This month's flower and quilt block is ready to bloom. Let your creativity run wild as this sampler quilt sprouts into a true forget-me-not stitch by stitch. And this is a $4.98 value. Alright, next is the pattern. And it is the Dutch Braid Table Runner. There it is. So we would be using these foundation papers, triangles on a roll, to make this braid. So apparently we're doing it 3 times and then putting them together. So this is 21.5 by 52.5. It's a table runner. Let's see what's in the box. So we're getting a junior jelly roll. I'll show you that in a minute, and the braid paper to make it. And then what else you need? You need 5/8 yard backgrounds and border. So that would be like the white or cream in here. And then you need a 1/2 yard for binding. And then 1 3/4 yards for backing. So that is the pattern. And then last is our junior jelly roll. Now this fabric, I really like the fabric. This is the Sun Drenched Junior Jelly Roll. This is a value of $26.98. It is a junior jelly roll, so it's usually like half or like 20 strips-ish, somewhere around there. I don't have the exact number, but a jelly roll is usually around 40 to 42, so it's probably around 20 or 21 strips. Buzz into the warmth of honey golden sunshine with the Sun Drenched Junior Jelly Roll. This cheerful mix of butterscotch, sky blue, and soft ivory prints is blooming with delicate flowers, berries, friendly little bees, and is perfect for sewing charm into your project. Each strip is a sweet sip of beautiful September afternoon, wrapping your next project in the golden glow of flower-filled afternoons. So this is the jelly roll. Let me open it. Now this line, I have actually been doing the All Ohio Shop Hop, and I've been trying to find some yardage in this line in the shops, and I haven't found it. It could just be, I found a couple pre-cuts, and it could just be because sometimes the pre-cuts are sent before the yardage or vice versa. But let me show you here. I'm just going to undo it. Alright. So I really like this. The blues. Of course, that's why I like it, because it's got the blues in it. First I thought there was strawberries, but they're hearts. I like this. I really like the fabric. Now this box cost me like $37 and some odd cents to get it in the mail, but that includes the shipping and the tax. I think the actual box is like $29.95, something around there. And then by the time you add the shipping and the tax, it's the $37. So as always, I think this is one of the most economical, if not the most economical quilt subscription box that are out there. So overall, once again, the value is already there. I mean, just the value in this is $26.98, and if the box is $29.99 plus the shipping and tax, I mean, you're getting your value just in here, and I love the fabric. Okay, and then we have our jelly braid paper. Okay, so you know, this is another, what was it, $16.98. So it's almost like you're getting everything else for free with just that with just the junior jelly roll. Okay. Seam ripper, can always use a seam ripper. You know the patterns. Now I'm not so much of a table runner fan. However, I'm starting to use them a little bit more because my husband's kind of wanting some more. So that is what it is. I do prefer to make bigger quilts as opposed to table runners, but you know, that's okay. And let's see. Now this is probably the only thing that I'm really not a fan of, and it's just because of my preferences. Lots of people use them and they like use them to keep track. I don't really use them, so I don't. So this is the only thing that's a no for me. But everything else is good. So I think overall it's another great box, especially good for the value. Till next time.